And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, happy Tuesday, everyone. I am meteorologist Shelden checking in with yet another sunny day out there. I really think today is probably going to be one of our better days of the week as it's going to be absolutely beautiful out there. We're going to see daytime highs climbing up into the mid-60s here in Amarillo. We're going to see lots of sunshine, maybe some increasing clouds as we head on into the latter parts of the day. You will see slightly breezier conditions out of the southwest, about 10 to 15 miles an hour. But by Texas Panhandle standards, 10 to 15 really could be a lot worse. Now let's take a look around the rest of the region because 64 here in Amarillo, you'll notice some places like Canadian getting up to 67, while maybe Elkhart and Clayton maybe hanging around right around 59 degrees, which still pretty good for this time of year. Those are really a very nice range of temperatures, so really some good news there. And then as we go to the evening hours, we'll be dropping down to maybe the mid to low 30s. But the thing everybody wants to know right now, what does Thanksgiving look like? And well, it's still kind of a mixed bag, and there's many factors as to why, and I'm going to explain that right here with our outlook, some of what we're expecting. So really, more likely than not, we are going to be seeing cold, cloudy, and windy conditions. That's the part we're really the most confident about when it comes to the forecast. It's this right here, that magic word, snow. Will it or won't it? I think Tuesday night is going to be when we really start to get a more complete picture, and here is why. So we're tracking a low pressure system right now, making its way in off the coast, currently making its way in from the Pacific Northwest. Here's the thing about low pressure systems. When they're out over the ocean, it's really hard to know what's happening inside of that system, where it's going, where it might be headed. But once it makes landfall, which we think will happen Tuesday night, we're going to have a much more clear picture of where it is headed. That will have a big bearing on whether or not we see any moisture chances. So let's take a look at our current high definition model run. So this is, you'll have to notice here, Thursday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This is for your Thanksgiving holiday. We're looking 2 days ahead now. A little bit of cloud cover, definitely going to be cooler. Right now, the current track does show some snow and wintry mix. This is going into the overnight hours. This is late Thursday into early Friday. And then you're going to see it kind of linger probably all the way through Friday evening. So it's going to stick around for a little while. Finally starts to move out going into early Saturday morning. And then it starts to move on out. After that, we see more sunshine come back into the forecast. But the thing about it is, if this low pressure system makes landfall and it looks like it may go further south, we could miss out on moisture entirely. So there's still several question marks that still need to be answered before we get too confident about this forecast. So as it sits right now, here's what we're expecting. You can see 64 for today, 65 and some breezier conditions for your Wednesday, and then mostly cloudy skies, a big cool down, a little bit breezy for your Thursday. Friday, you'll see a 30% chance of some snow and rain. That's going to be one of our cooler days of the week at 38. But then you'll see Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, temperatures are on the rise. The sun does come back out. Things start to look a little more pleasant. Don't forget, keep it locked here at News Channel 10. We've got your latest on your Thanksgiving outlook as the holiday gets closer and closer.